Welcome back. Tonight, the Thunder will face off against the Dreamers, continuing the U18 Tier 1 Provincials. Thunder, they lost their first game, but won the second game in a close 93-90 contest against the Tropics to keep them in the championship contention. Dreamers, coming off their 53-99 loss against Next Level, to stay in the championship contention, one of these teams is going to have to win this game. We'll see. Will it be the Thunder or the Dreamers? Both sides taking the floor now. It'll be Malachi Brentumi against Tucker Smith on the tip-off. And tip-off will go the way of the Dreamers. Ryan McElwain, the one to start with it. He'll go for a straightaway three, and it's good. First points of the game come quick. Thunder will look to respond. Up top. Now over to the wing. Jackson McCarthy drives in. Ooh, sets up number 2, Isaiah Layton. The Dreamers are there to stop him. Over tipped out of bounds, that will maintain possession. Pass low. Now up to the wing. Jackson McCarthy loses it. Will be recovered by Harrison Hicks. He'll be the one to bring it up. Ooh, tried to swing it in the corner, but disrupted by Grayson Wex. Ooh, the pass a little too strong. It'll go straight into bounds in favor of the Dreamers. Callum McMorrin will put the floater on. Oh, he lobs up! Malachi Brentumi finishes with a dunk. Thunder unable to respond to the alley-oop. Malachi Brentumi will try a three. It won't go for him. So already a 5-point lead for the Thunder. The Dreamers. Thunder are going to get their first points on the board now with Tucker Smith. Hand it off. Here's Makai Paul. No good. Thunder drive in. Spinning shot. Off the mark still. Callum McMorrin gets the three. So already 2 threes for the Dreamers along with that alley-oop. Thunder trying to cut down this early lead. He'll lose it. Jump ball, no. Woodstock will keep it. Here's Callum McMorrin. Jackson McCarthy. Wrong number 1. Drives in, fade away. Again, Thunder missing. Callum McMorrin over to Ryan McElwain. Ooh, he'll lose his footing a little bit, but recovers with a spin move. Dimes it over to, oh my goodness. Malachi Brentumi, second dunk already. Set up nicely there by Ryan McElwain. Taken away, Harrison Hicks. Here's Malachi Brentumi. Oh no! Misses the dunk and going for his third. So the momentum so far, by far it's in the favor of the Dreamers. Woodstock will try to gain that back here. Grayson Wex over to Callum McMorrin. Will drive in. Jay in the paint, good. Sorry, that was Jackson McCarthy. Ooh, fighting. Finally play will stop. So he'll go 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Woodstock. Oh, it'll be a kick ball. Unlucky break for the Dreamers. Looked like they were going to have another one of those turnovers. Passed in to Jackson McCarthy. Jackson McCarthy against Ryan McWayne. Drives in. Goes for another mid-range. Again, not falling. Taken right back, though. Here's Tucker Smith. Over for a 3. It's good from number 8, Grayson Wex. So Thunder will get their first 3 of the game. Drives in. Lobs up Malachi Brentumi. Tried another one of those alley-oops. This time it didn't fall. Out beyond the arc. Here's a 3. It's good again! Grayson Wex, back-to-back 3s. And Thunder have cut down this early lead down to 2 points. Into the corner, Mackay Paul to respond. Doesn't connect. It's Ryan McWayne in the paint. What a block from Tucker Smith. Oh my goodness. Swatted away. It'll be Malachi Brentumi up top. Drives in, fighting, and will get the foul. So he'll go to the line for 2. Oh, no. Sorry, it was not a shooting foul. It'll be baseline. Into Ryan McWayne. Corner 3. No good. Still looking for it. Here's Malachi Brentumi. Another dunk for him. I've already lost count of how many dunks he has. I think he's got 2. 2 or 3. 3 ball. Here are the Dreamers. Callum McMorrin, no good. Put back good from Malachi Brentumi. Grayson Wex drives in. Euro steps to the basket and gets the nice drive for Tucker Smith. And he'll finish it with a lay. Ryan McWayne. Ooh, no good. Good defensive stop there by Woodstock. Grayson Wex over to Caden Ball. Now it's a 3 for the Thunder. It's good. Number 10, Thomas Shaw. Thunder showing off their 3-point shooting early on. They've got 3 threes now. 2 coming from Grayson Wex. The other from Thomas Shaw just a moment ago. Grayson Wex will try a layup off the mark. Malachi Brentumi will grab the miss. Malachi Brentumi will try a drive. No good, gets his own board. And this time he'll get a bucket. Here's the three. No good. Grayson Wex missing for once. He was 2 threes already for him. Makai Paul off the mark on the layup. Here's Thomas Shaw all the way to Caden Ball. And it's another bucket for Woodstock. So despite that early lead from the Thunder, Woodstock done a good job of staying in it. 1 point game now. Ryan McElwain will try the three. Another block. This time it's Caden Ball. Tipped up. Here's Callum McMorrin off the fast break. Oh my goodness, another block. Tucker Smith. This Woodstock team has done an amazing job getting up for those blocks. Although, in the end, Harrison Hicks managed to make use of that possession and get a bucket. 3 ball. And so some substitutions for both sides. So we'll see a different lineup here. Could possibly see some different gameplay here. 2.5 to go in the first. 20-17 for the Dreamers. Mind you, this is, if you lose this game, it is not possible to win the championship. You will still play tomorrow, though, in the consolation game. Hand it off. Here's your Conda in the paint, beyond the arc. Freddy Lockhart. Now it's over the wing for a three. Too short. Tanner Sharp. And one for Tanner Sharp, coast to coast. And finishes with what could be a three-point play. Ref's just talking it over. Call will stand. Won't be an and one, although a nice basket nevertheless. Andrew will keep possession. I don't even think the bucket will count. Here's Callum McMorrin. Callum McMorrin will net 2 for the Dreamers. Getting late into the first here, 1.5 minutes to go. This time he'll get the bucket, Tanner Sharp, and it will stand. So still a 3-point game here. Here is Luke Cayley. Malachi Berntoumi off the drive. Floater off the mark. Oh, Woodstock managing to keep it, although surrounded by white jerseys. Forced the jump ball. We will see Isaiah Layton and Tucker Smith check into the game for the Thunder. Love to send it over to Iran Conda. Drive in, no good. Oh, nor on the putback attempt by Brady Lockhart. With a minute to go. One of the last possessions of the game. Could it end with a three? No, it will not. Or of the quarter, rather, not of the game. Woodstock driving in. Out for the drive. Finishes with the layup. Woodstock crowd getting loud here late in the first. Callum McMorrin will drive in, get stopped, has to send it over to Brady Lockhart. Oh, the bucket, the shot's short. Now it's Woodstock, just under 30 to go. Ends up in the hands of Callum McMorrin. Here's Luke Cayley. Luke Cayley dumps it off to number 10, Brady Lockhart, for an easy 2. 15 to go now. 3-point difference in this game. First quarter coming to a close here. Under 10 seconds now. Jackson McCarthy will get called on the foul. We'll go to the line for two. Gets the first. So he'll go 2 for 2. One last shot here. Callum McMorrin heaves it up. It's too short. Time will expire. 1 point game here as we end the first. 24-23 in favor of the Dreamers. And so second quarter of action getting ready here. Thunder could take the lead on this first possession. It'll be Jackson McCarthy, the one to bring it up. Drives in, will stop. Sends it over to Tucker Smith. Goes up. It's good. So Thunder will get the lead, I believe, for the first time this game. Although Iran Kondo will try to take it back. No, he'll send it out beyond the arc. Here's number 10, Brady Lockhart. Gets stopped. Sends it back over. Here's Iran Kondo on the wing. Tries to drive. Good ball movement here by the Dreamers. Leads to the good look. Although cannot connect. Here's Jackson McCarthy. Ooh, in the paint. Easy money for Isaiah Layton. So Woodstock now off. They've got themselves a 3-point lead. Here's Luke Cayley. Luke Cayley. Bucket doesn't fall for him. Jackson McCarthy will bring it up for the Thunder. On the wing. Pulls for the three. It's good! Jackson McCarthy. That's 4 threes for the Thunder now. Ron Condon at the free throw line. Sends it back out beyond the arc. Matt Langley. Over to Brady Lockhart. Brady Lockhart up top. Ron Condon on the wing. Tries to drive. Passing it around here. Luke Cayley, baseline drive. Tries to lay out. Will fall. Cayley next two. Woodstock can't respond, although they'll grab their own rebound, so maybe they can still make something happen here. Isaiah Layton drives, gets around the Dreamers players, and will get to. Ball hangs for a moment, but finally drops. 2 minutes gone by in the second. Dreamers only with 2 buckets, or only with 1 bucket so far. So it's definitely the Thunder with the momentum here. Iran Kondo tries to steal. But Grayson Wex keeps it. Now it's up top for three. No good. Tipped up. Ooh, Matt Lingley will step out of bounds. So change of personnel for the Dreamers. Tucker Smith. Thomas Shaw. Now it's number 8, Grayson Wex. Driving in, Euro stab. Nice drive and a nice finish. Tucker Smith. At least 10 points on the game. So Woodstock with 11 points this quarter. 11-2 run for them. Malachi Brentumi. Into the corner. Long range 2. Can't find it. There's Malachi Brentumi fighting in. Now it's Makai Paul. Sets up Malachi Brentumi for another 2. So the Dreamers will cut it to a 4-point lead. Momentum shifting back to their side. Thomas Shaw over to Tucker Smith. Will lose it. Up to Makai Paul. Finishes with the slam. Driving in, Grayson Wex. Floater's good. Ooh, tipped up, taken away. Jackson McCarthy. Spin move to the basket. And Tucker Smith will increase the lead to 6 now. Malachi Brentumi. And it'll be a shooting foul. Yeah, and there's the tack. Ryan will shoot the technical foul. Tech free throw doesn't go. So once again, both teams making some changes. He'll get the free throw. So after that little break, Makai Paul will take it away from Jackson McCarthy. Sends it out to Ryan McElwain. Ooh, good ball movement. And there we go, number 12, Harrison Hicks. Set up nicely there. Good sequence, leads to the good open bucket. Off the backboard. Nice block there from Malachi Brentumi. Ooh, Makai Paul will get 2. And I'm not surprised. We'll see a Thunder timeout. Thunder took quite the commanding lead there to start the second quarter. Went on an 11-2 run, but ended up momentum shifted right back to the Dreamers. So now Dreamers will lead by 2. Well, this has been nothing short of an entertainer so far this first half. Back and forth action, both sides doing well. Oh, and that'll be a foul. Jackson McCarthy, 2 for 2 at his last trip. Maintains his perfect status from the line. See if he can make another. Yes, he will. So 4 for 4 now. Here's Ryan McElwain. Takes the screen up top. Into Malachi Brentumi. Ooh, great defense from Woodstock. Although they can't stop him from getting the putback. Grayson Wex. Into Tucker Smith. Loses it. Here's the Dreamers. Drives down with speed. Dumps it off to Mackay Paul, who will get 2. So 3-point play. We're staying close. Here's Tucker Smith. And a little too aggressive trying to stop the drive. Thunder will have it on the baseline. Over to the corner, Jackson McCarthy. Fighting to drive in. Ball taken away. Mackay Paul up to Harrison Hicks. Stops beyond the arc. Here's Ryan McElwain up top. Ooh, he'll step out of bounds when trying to cross it over. Or maybe that was... Sargahan checking in for Daniel Shoko. No, it'll be a foul, so Woodstock will keep possession. Just under 4 minutes to go in the half. 43-40 for the Dreamers. And there'll be a foul. So already some quite a few fouls here from the Dreamers. Here's Grayson Wex. Drives in, steps back for the 3. Splash! Caden Ball will get another 3 for the Thunder, and that'll be the game tire. Ooh, Euro steps to the basket and elevates for 2. Long pass up to Caden Ball, who will get 2. Ryan McElwain drives in. Ooh, the putback doesn't fall. Mackay Paul will get 2 rebounds back to back. And the second time it will result in some points. So trading buckets. We'll see if Thunder can get another one. Rolls out. Won't maintain it. Ryan McElwain will grab it. Driving down with speed. Takes it back out. Mackay Paul in the paint. Tries to force a shot up. We'll draw the foul. Good on the first. As well as the second. 2.5 to go now. Time's ticking here in this first half. Caden Ball bobbles in and out. Ryan McElwain goes all the way, and that'll be another foul. So quite a few free throws shot here. Good on the second. Now 2 minutes to go in the half. Ooh, Harrison Hicks picking that one off. Ryan McElwain on the wing, a three. No good off Sawyer Gahan's attempt. Sets up Mackay Paul for the bucket. I think we're having some scoreboard issues here. And so scoreboard's fixed. Jackson McCarthy into the corner. Caden Ball. Floater. Misses. Ryan McElwain, long pass up to Mackay Paul. And another foul here. So that has been, if I had to guess, 3 shooting fouls in the last minute or two alone. Here's Grayson Wex, drives in. And so we've seen a lot of fouls this last, these final 3 minutes. In and out on the first. Gets the second. Ryan McElwain over to Mackay Paul. Ryan McElwain for three. Off the box. Now in the corner. Ooh. Miles Culberson. Unable to secure the pass there. So we've hit a minute to go here in the first half. Grayson Wex driving in. No good. Grabs his own rebound though. Tucker Smith will get a bucket. Culberson on the drive. What a block! Another one for Tucker Smith. Jackson McCarthy reverse lay. And so cutting down this lead late. Ryan McElwain drives in. Mackay Paul wide open in the paint for two. Isaiah Layton, 10 seconds to go. Trying to get the last shot of the half. Jackson McCarthy finds space for the layup. Last shot, Ryan McElwain. Too far to the left. So we'll close off the second quarter. 55-52 in favor of the Dreamers. We'll be right back with you after this halftime break. And so second half of action, ready to get on. Ryan McElwain will be the first to bring it up. Setting something up here for the Dreamers. Got to find the pass. Finds Colin McMorrin. Colin out to Ryan McElwain in the corner. Tray doesn't fall. Sawyer Smith. Thomas Shaw. Tucker Smith. Thunder. Passing it around here. Sawyer Smith finally takes a shot. Won't fall. Colin McMorrin looked a little hurt after that play, but it seems all right. Mackay Paul finds the space for a dunk. With no one there to stop him. Goes up with two hands. Just slams it home. Ooh, nearly blocked off the glass, but Tanner Sharp put it just high enough to be out of reach. Ryan McElwain, the give and go. Here's Nicola McMorrin. Not much luck from beyond the arc for the Dreamers thus far. Into the corner. Woodstock will look to break down at this 3-point lead. Thomas Shaw in the corner. The long range two. Caden Ball doesn't find it. Malachi Brentumi will go straight away. And he'll get the bucket. Thunder. No good. Mackay Paul up to Ryan McElwain. Into the corner. Back to Ryan McElwain. Ryan McElwain off the drive. What a block again from Caden Ball. Woodstock gotten so many blocks here. Foul called on Malachi. Jackson McCarthy, the one to bring it up for Woodstock. Jackson McCarthy for mid-range. Ryan McElwain up to Mackay Paul. Oh, pinned off the glass by number 4, Tucker Smith. Goodness me, this Woodstock team, insane at blocking. Nearly blocks the rebound. Oh no, he is hurt. Play won't stop. Limps to the sideline. Get checked out for number 8, Grayson Wex. Caden Ball. No good there, just inside the arc. Here's Harrison Hicks. Handed off Mackay Paul. That's Malachi Brentumi. Again, the 3-ball. Not connecting for the Dreamers. Long pass up to Caden Ball. Dribbles it back out beyond the arc. Into the corner. Again, not falling for the Thunder. Now it's the Dreamers with a 5-point lead. Looking to increase it. Into Mackay Paul. That'll be another bucket for him. Pretty high scoring game for him. Got at least 19. And a turnover off a mistimed pass. And we'll see a timeout call here. We saw a similar run last quarter for Woodstock. They went an 11-2 run early, but now it's the Dreamers on a 6-2 run, or at least the start of a long run, as the momentum's in their favor right now. We'll see if Woodstock can turn it around. Ryan McElwain up to Malachi Brentumi. Tries another alley-oop. Got one at the right of the start of this game. It'll be a foul though, so we'll go to the line for two. Second will fall. Passed up to Grayson Wex. Into the corner, keeping it in, but it ends up in the hands of Calvin Moore. Up to tried it. But again, won't connect. Malachi Brentumi couldn't grab the pass. Hayden ball. And three ball doesn't fall. Up to Mackay Pollen. Ooh, tries another dunk. Has two already. But it's okay. Harrison Hicks will grab the miss and get two. So a double-digit lead now for the Dreamers. Taken away by Mackay Paul. Let's see if he can get it this time. Yes, he can! Thomas Shaw. Grayson Wex. Now it's Tanner Sharp. Thunder trying to stop, but again, Mackay Paul in the fast break. Another dunk for him. Unbelievable. And so no surprise, Thunder will call timeout here. Down 14. Only down 3 to start the quarter. But the Dreamers have gone on quite the run here. And so we'll see if the Thunder can come out of this timeout and get some buckets, some well-needed buckets, to make sure this game doesn't get away from them. Grayson Wex driving in. Over the corner. Oh, unlucky break. Tanner Sharp. Ryan McWayne will lose the pass. Four and a half to go in the third. 68-54. Grayson Wex. Tanner Sharp for three. It's good. Tanner Sharp will end the scoring drought with a three. What's been going for Woodstock is their three-point shooting. They've got at least 6 on the game. Malachi Brentini can't do it off of his own rebound. Ryan McWayne going to step out of bounds, so another turnover going in favor of Woodstock. We were just talking about the momentum change here. If Woodstock can change the momentum and stay in this, and they are doing that, getting some turnovers and getting a three. We'll see if they can keep this momentum up. A foul called on Ryan McWayne. A little bit too aggressive trying to take it away. Passed in to Tucker Smith. Now it's Grayson Wex. Drives in, Euro step. Ooh, grabs the miss and gets the and one. Makai Paul. Grayson Wex. Now it's Caden Ball. Tucker Smith up top. Drives in, gets the two. Ryan McWayne drives in, mid-range. No good. Tanner Sharp. Blocked by Malachi. Out of bounds quickly. It'll stay with Woodstock. Just under 3 minutes to go. Shots out. Missing. All the way up to Malachi Brentumi. Oh my goodness! Malachi Brentumi. Shot in the corner. No good. Passed over to Brady Lockhart. Ooh, tries to put back dunk. Doesn't go for him. Tucker Smith. No good. 24-point lead for the Dreamers. They've really come away with it here in this second half. Out to Makai Paul. Now it's Daniel Shoko. No good. Ooh, tried to take it away, but ends up guilty of the foul. It'll be Jackson McCarthy at the line. Gets the second. Here's Here's Malachi Brentumi. And one. There's the Thunder, goes down hard, called into travel, no foul. Callum McMorrin drives in, and another block from Woodstock, very impressive. Or this one might be a foul. No, it won't be. It'll just be an inbound chance. Makai Paul will finish the two. On the wing. Oh, it's good for three. Tanner Sharp. That'll be his second three of the night. 1 minute left in the third. Drives in. Good for the layups. Daniel Shoko. Drives in. Jay blocked by Makai Paul. All the way up to him. Can he get another dunk? He will do so. Oh no. Gets hurt on the way down. And they're just going to keep playing. And that'll be an easy bucket for Tucker Smith. Although Makai Paul seemed to land on the foot of a Woodstock player on his way down. Unfortunate to see, especially with the performance he's having. Over 20 points for him. Hopefully nothing too serious. He'll get up on his own and walk to the bench. Good sign. So under 24 to go. So we could see the last possession of this quarter. 81-63. Dreamers have started to pull away with it. They should hopefully be able to just, hopefully for them, be able to just cruise through the fourth. Should they get a good enough lead here. Although don't count out Woodstock. They can start going on fire. They had an 11-2 run early in the second. Malachi Brentumi crosses up. Out for a three. Doesn't fall. Malachi Brentumi will grab the rebound. That's easy money. I'm not sure what happened there. Jackson McCarthy at the buzzer. Might have gotten it off in time, I'm not sure. Count it regardless. 83-67 in favor of the Dreamers. So they've got themselves a comfortable 16-point lead going into the fourth. Although, again, Woodstock can really go on a run here. Should they have one of those 11-2 runs they had earlier in the second, they can just go off point after point after point. That would cut it down to just a couple basket game. Dreamers look to close this game out here. 10 minutes to go. It'll be Isaiah Layton, the one to bring it up. Passed into Tucker Smith. And he'll get the two. So step one to come back. Get in a bucket. Let's see if they can get a stop to match that. Sawyer Gahan over to Brady Lockhart. Now it's Matt Langley. Luke Cayley passing it around. Looking for a good shot here. Sawyer Gahan. For Brady Lockhart. No good. Recovered. Here's Luke Cayley. Can't finish the play with a bucket. So Woodstock will get a stop. Ooh. I'm not actually sure what exactly happened there. It might have been foul. We'll see Harrison Hicks check in for Jules Iran-Kanda. It'll be Woodstock's ball on the baseline. And guilty of the travel. Sawyer Gahan. Floater falls. Here's the three. Splash! Thomas Shaw. So they'll cut it down to just a 13-point game. Sawyer Gahan gets a shot up. No good. Isaiah Layton grabbing the miss. Here's Thomas Shaw. Another three. No good this time. Here's Woodstock. Shots up. Again, no good, but they'll grab their own rebound once again. So 2 offensive rebounds in this possession. Jackson McCarthy, it's short on the shot. Nearly gets their own rebound again, but finally, Dreamers will recover. Sawyer Gahan. Harrison Hicks in the corner. Ooh, gets a good layup look. So Brady Lockhart will get 2. And we'll see another injury. Thomas Shaw will take the bench. Here's Tucker Smith. Now it's Isaiah Layton. Matt Langley. Luke Cayley finds space just on the free throw line. Will pass it out. Sawyer Gahan. Now it's Harrison Hicks. No good. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Driving in, and it's good. Tucker Smith will get another basket. Over 20 on the game for him. On the wing, here's Luke Cayley. Takes it up. Loses it. It's tipped. No backcourt violation. Drives in. Called on a jump ball. Tried to take it away. Held on just a moment too long. And so Caden Ball and Grayson Wax taking the floor for Woodstock. Stepped out of bounds, off the catch. Shots up. There's another basket for Woodstock. Jackson McCarthy that time. Still an 11-point lead for the Dreamers. Shots up from Luke Cayley. It's short. Caden Ball. Reverse lay. Another basket. So Thunder is starting to do some things on the offensive end. Makai Paul and Malachi Brentumi will check in to try and stop this scoring run. Harrison Hicks stopped. Woodstock on the drive. Another bucket. Jackson McCarthy. So now it's a 7-point game. Sawyer Gahan foul during the drive. So we'll see Matt Langley take the bench. Kai Paul checking in. So Sawyer Gahan will go 2 for 2. We'll see if Woodstock can keep their scoring going. They've been doing great on the offensive end. Taken away by Malachi Brentumi. On the fast break, foul called against Caden Ball. Into Luke Cayley. Harrison Hicks spin move. Travel. So it will not be called a foul. 5.5 to go. Still a 9-minute, or not a 9-minute, a 9-point lead to overcome. Although Woodstock got close there within 7 moments ago. Showing that no matter what, they could still come back to win this game. Caden Ball taken away by Mackay, but it's taken right back. Tucker Smith gets the bucket. It's getting close. Tucker Smith over 25 points now. Mackay Paul will lose it, getting a turnover. Callum McMorrin will check in for Luke Cayley. So I think we've got the starters on for the Dreamers now. They want to make sure that they that Woodstock did not come back and win this game. Ooh, tough basket. Tried the tough layup, but it didn't work for him. Ooh, nearly forcing the turnover. Oh, no, he won't. Malachi Brentumi. The pass is way too high. It's a turnover. Momentum is all in Woodstock's favor here. 4.5 to go. They still got 7 points to overcome. But this game is not over. 3-ball short, foul called. It's getting intense here. Here's Ryan McElwain. Bring it up. Malachi Brentumi will draw the foul. It's the well-needed free throw. No good on the second, though. Jackson McCarthy. Oh, the pass. Too strong. Dreamers bench getting loud for that one. Hand it off. Makai Paul tries the layup. No good, nor is the putback. So Woodstock still fighting for their chance at a championship. Jackson McCarthy drives in. Foul called on the drive. And there we go. We'll get a technical foul for the Thunder coach. And a bad time for it too, just as your team is going on a run. Definitely not the time for attack. Coach just going to walk right out of the gym. Callum McMorrin hits the first. And we'll get a timeout called. 3:48 to go, 91-82. Thunder have kept it relatively close, making sure they were within 7 moments ago. Now within 9. Still, they have a chance at a comeback. Both teams will take the floor here as they prep for the last 3:48 of play. I think Woodstock's going to start pressing them, hoping to force some turnovers. Oh, no, it's just going to be their ball. Never mind. Off that coach's technical. I don't know if he was ejected or he just chose to leave. It kind of seemed like he just chose to left. I don't think he technically got ejected. Although he might have. It was the second technical. Thunder driving in. Stops for the jumper. No good. Callum McMorrin. Makai Paul for three. No good. Thunder will end up with it. Good dribbling there from Caden Ball. Although it's going to go off of Makai Paul. Here's Jackson McCarthy. Goes for the three. Can't find it. Gets his own rebound, though. Tries another one, this time from mid-range. Put up. No good. 3 minutes to go now. Takes it away. Grayson Wex. Up for the shot. And it's good. Chipping away at this lead. Now it's down to 7. Ryan McElwain stopping. Trying to take away some of this clock. Ryan McElwain a three. Oh, no, in and out. Woodstock goes for three. No good. And there'll be a foul called on number 4, Tucker Smith. Two minutes, 15 seconds to go. And a 7-point deficit to overcome. In bonus now. Sinks the free throw. Brings it back up to an 8-point lead. Hits the second. So 2 for 2. That's what they need. Consistent scoring to just put this game away. Although Woodstock is not going to give up. As they'll get the foul this time. Tanner Sharp will go to the line for 2. Kai Paul will keep it handed off to Ryan McElwain. It's good from beyond the arc, Ryan McElwain. The response doesn't fall. Ryan McElwain lobs at Makai Paul. Oh no! Misses the alley-oop and has that same leg injury as earlier. Ryan McElwain will bring it down. Up to Caden Ball. Stopped by Malachi Brentumi. Back to him, though, in the corner. Taken away. It'll be off Mackay. Oh, and we'll see a leg injury. This has been a very high injury game. As we see Mackay Paul take to the bench, as well as Woodstock player going down. Jackson McCarthy will go to the bench. Here's Sawyer Smith. He won't find the net. Kyburn Toomey all the way, tries to slam it. Can't do so. Although, Daniel Shoko there to recover and get the basket. Under a minute to go. And I'd say that puts the game out of reach. Thunder looked promising in the fourth. Looked like they could have had a comeback win. Although I'd say Dreamers have pretty much definitively put it away here with 45 to go. 3-ball, good for 61, Daniel Shoko. 35 seconds left. And they'll just dribble it out now. (101-84) for the Dreamers' final score. And that'll do it. Dreamers come away with the win, so they'll have a chance tomorrow in the 11 o'clock game to head to the finals.